right.
Yep.
So, you've got 2 lights, don't you?
Yep.
For
I'm
me,
actually genuinely debating because you have like 4 or 5 lights just leaving off the board for a turn.
well, one of my blooded is going to go with the trolls. The other one's going with the bow chosen, and the stalkers are by themselves. So realistically, I've got the Jarl with the raiders, which I'm going to auto pick. The blooded who is with the bow chosen has flank, and then I'll roll for 2 lights. So that's how I'm going to be doing mine.
Fair. I will auto on the air mage, I guess. Might be a mistake. I do think to some degree being outnumbered in the lights department might be worth waiting.
Make a little roll
But
here. So I got a 1 and a 4. That's
cool.
going to
I
give
did not
me
get my
8
other
lights.
light.
So I've got 6 cards.
I have 2.
Well, my first 2 cards are going to be my Jarl and my blooded, really. So
Cool. So chapter mage into the unit. Stalkers are move 6, right? Range.
yeah,
6.
they've got Vanguard, and this list doesn't have a shaman, so only the stalkers have got Vanguard.
So realistically, you can reach the other end of the zones, but I can't move that far anyway. I will just position myself for future turns.
Yeah, just chuck yourself on the hill. Looks good.
Cool. Just under 11.
All right, and I'll bring on my stalkers. They're gonna come around over here. So they are going to come approximately 18 inches up. They're just going to land in this forest here.
Yep, that's all my cards. I didn't get my other light.
Yeah. So we have a unit of 3 bow chosen here. They're going to just tap the side of the hill by rolling up, I don't know, 12 inches. Actually, are they speed 6? I don't play Nords. Let's have a look. Speed 6, yeah, that's fine.
I was looking at them just for a fun game because I might start streaming on OBS through Twitch because I used to stream on there.
Yeah.
Like 4 or 5 years ago when I played esports.
Same here. I used to do TTS on there for these games, but I used to be into like some sort of like card games and FPS games and various different things. So I've still got the
Well, I was on my collegiate esports team for Rainbow Six.
Nice.
It's been a very long time though.
So I think, yeah, these guys are just going to sit on the top of the hill. So this unit actually has the ranged defensive thing, Figurehead of the Naglfar, so you reroll successful hits. And these guys here are going to, I don't know, they probably just want to take advantage of forests wherever possible.
I mean, I only have 2 shooting units. It's not like I'm absurdly strong in the range department.
What's the speed of the raiders? Let's have a look at that. Movement 5.
I believe they're 6 as well. Are they 5?
Yeah, they're 5, and I didn't give them a standard bearer. So, do they want to take that spot, or do they want to take the middle? I still don't know. I'll come right over here. So we'll prop them up 10 inches. They can just tag the zone to score in turn 2. That sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's me done for turn 1. So
turn 2, I will auto on my mounted noble lord with noble knights. Roll for my light and my 2 mediums.
I'm going to auto pick the ogres, the blooded and the trolls come automatically, and I roll for the Fenr.
Cool. My light stayed off, so it'll come on next turn.
Okay.
But I get one of my 2 mediums.
I've got everything except the giant.
I have not been rolling well, so this does not bode well for the game.
Well, sometimes it's better to not have stuff show up straight away.
Now, Nords already get a easy lead in scoring. I would prefer to not let that happen.
Yeah, if you crush them like by around about turn 6 or 7, there's no way that they can stay in the lead.
Yep.
Anyhow, let's just keep going with this. So that goes.
I definitely have less cards than you.
Yeah.
5.
Okay, I've got my little stack.
Cool. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, let's roll supremacy. Here comes the first roll.
I got a 5.
And I got a 3, so I have to go first. It's fine. So we'll just go with the Jarl. Back to you.
Cool. I will go mage. She'll do the +1 volley on her unit.
Oh, yeah.
I believe she's a priest or wizard 6. I can never remember these numbers. Yeah, wizard 6. Looking for
A couple of 3s.
3s. Cool. Goes off.
Great. The next card's just a blooded. Back to you.
Mounted Noble Lord.
Okay. Another blooded. Back to you.
Sealed Temple. I feel like it's not the worst choice to throw these guys into Raiders. Long term.
Well, it means that if I come to get the objective, you're going to get an easy charge on me.
Yep. Especially with fluid. And I should be out of March 2 range.
Yeah. Okay, over to me. I do, in fact, have the Raiders, so this is where I decide to take the charge or not. Let me just have a quick look at them. I guess you could pop your Blessed early, but I think that would be a mistake if you did. So with Clash 3 and 12 hits, the 6 hits. And I don't think you're going to be much clashing from that range, most likely.
Impact 4 at Clash 3. So 12 from that.
And
Roughly half to 6, and then
I'm only evasion 1, which is
yeah.
a bit crap, and the Jarl is resolve 3. So I think that it will still give me a good round of shooting at you with bow chosen. So I'm still going to do it. What they're going to do is they're going to march forward, and they're going to wheel from about this point so that they just clip it like that.
That's fine.
So what that will mean is that if you're speed 8 and it's just over,
and they have fluid, so
14, yes, you'll be able to go within less than 14, maybe less than 13. So
maximizing would be about there, I think.
Yeah, which is totally fine. I'm all good with it.
Yeah, about a 4.
Okay, back to you.
Household Knight. These guys, I believe, are speed 7. Do have the banner. I'm going to rely on the house.
Great. Okay, so they land there. And for me, I've got Stalkers. They are just going to sit there and wait. They're just going to come to the side a little bit and do nothing. Back to you.
The Merc Crossbowmen. Going to double march. A slight wheel to there. For next turn. Next turn I can march you.
Okay. My next card is the Fenr. Now, these guys are quite fast, so what I might be able to do is pull off a bit of a flank against the Sealed Temple and eat them. Let me just double check them. So they, how fast they run? 7 inches. So 7, that'd be 14. Still not that far. But yeah, I might be able to get the flank with that, especially with liquid formation. So yeah, if they come to there, then with liquid formation, they are they're most likely going to be able to get in. Oh, maybe not, but of course the raiders can always move back. So I'm still happy with them being there. That's quite alright, because they can also go after the knights.
Cool. I'm just prepping for next turn. I'm out of cards.
Right.
So my light comes in automatically at that point.
Alright, so we've got some Ogres. They are going to, again, just checking the speed. Speed 6, that's pretty cool. Going to come in behind the Stalkers. Then we have 1 unit of Bow Chosen. So the Knight's Smart Charge is going to be quite long.
Yes, because they have the +2 to charge from the turning champion.
Yeah, so these guys are just going to just march sideways a little bit. They're fine with that. So 7 plus 7 plus... Oh no, 7 plus 9, 16 plus d6. Yeah, so they're outside of range right now.
That's fine.
And then the other one is these guys. Well, they just need to wait, though, don't they? Because they want to be able to shoot point blank range against that. So they'll... yeah, use size 2. So I'll just double march to here. That way I can just walk into effective range. And one of them standing on the hill. Are they speed 6? I think they are. Yeah, speed 6. Very fast army.
Yes,
And
the Nords are.
the trolls. They definitely want to be here.
I believe the trolls are also speed 6.
Yep, and they have a banner. Okay, so 13 is where we want to be. So these guys do want to be charged by the knights. They would love that. Alright, so I now score a single point, and we go to turn 2.
You mean turn 3?
Ah, yes. That is what I meant.
We forgot.
And I get my giant automatically, so I've got one more.
So my light comes on automatically. My Priory Commander with Crimson Tower will be my choice, and then I have a medium and a heavy to roll for. Medium first.
Yep.
Cool. And the one heavy.
Not yet.
No.
How many cards do I have? It should be... Yeah, there's actually 11.
Cool. I'll go there.
Just about done with this little stack here. I think it's looking all right.
I actually think we're still a turn or two off from it being bloody game, just because I don't have that much on the board yet.
Yeah, possibly. It's going to be really hard to out attrition your army. But if the bow doesn't stay alive for a long time, it's possible. Okay, I'm going to try it this way. So I'm ready for supremacy. You got 11 cards.
I have 9.
Alright, so you'll have the advantage. I got a 2.
I got a 1.
Nice. Okay, straight on to you.
I'm gonna be honest, I'd rather go second, so I'm gonna tie it.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't feel like priority is that important to me right
Yeah,
now,
you
because
could
you
be
have to
right.
march charge with the raiders. So I got a 3.
I got a 4. So you want me to go
I
first?
will tie again.
Oh, tie
I
again.
would
Yeah.
rather go second. I don't want to go first
All
here.
right, rolling
I'm
again.
not in a position to take advantage of that.
So I got a 6 now. So you can. Oh, you can tie it again.
Whatever. I will go first. I'm not.
Oh, you are going first. Okay.
Sorry, Commander. I'm not gonna keep fighting it.
All right. Okay.
Clearly, the game wants me to go first.
Okay, so it is the Raiders. I was thinking of actually just moving back, to be honest with you, but given your surprising strategy here, I might actually maybe it is better to march charge.
It would put you in crossbow range. That was my thought.
Yeah. I mean, it's only this. The zone's only worth 1 point. So I'm going to double march backwards here, just so that the Bowchosen can fully walk through me. Oh, no, maybe they can't. They'd have to double march. But anyway, I'm doing that, especially because it would mean a flank charge from the Fenr.
Cool. Noble Lord.
Alright, the Jarl, back to you.
The mage will do the +1 volley on our unit. I'm not on the board enough for me to feel like going first was all that important.
Yeah.
So it goes off.
Makes sense. I mean, having cards played later is actually very important. I've got Blooded next, so it'll be that guy there. Back to you.
I will do the crossbows that are off the table.
So they'll be able to go 11.
Oh yeah, 11. Sorry. I'm used to movement 6 things.
Yeah. Okay, I've got another Blooded. It's going to be this guy on the hill here. Back to you.
Household Knights.
That's an interesting choice.
I think I wait a turn and just shuffle over.
Cool.
You're not in such a point lead position that I'm too worried.
Yeah. Alright, that's fair enough. My next card is going to be the Ogres. So I think I might give you a chance to shoot me here. They can come up to that far, but what I could do is plant myself so I'm touching the forest and the zone. So that's where they'll go.
That's right. Steel Temple. Go with the boys that are not on currently. $22. Not too much that they could hide. I can't contest the zone. I will reinforce the center for right now.
Nice. Okay. What have I got next? The Stalkers. So they are going to move sideways 3 inches. And then just back up a little bit. And plant themselves there. Back to you.
Crimson Tower.
I'm going to take this side.
I'm actually not entirely sure where to put them. But I do feel like I could clear this side, substitute in a different unit, and sweep. Definitely thought it's crossed my mind.
One problem with your list is that once you've sort of committed a lot of your cavalry, you don't have a cheap scoring unit to just sort of babysit a zone. So anything that is going to be scoring is going to be not contributing to the battle very much. But the 2 Sealed Temple units can kind of do it. But one kind of strategy I like with this kind of build is to have like either one unit of men-at-arms or one small unit of knights because they're so cheap.
That's fair.
Yep. Okay, so they're going there. And for me, I have got a Mountain Jotnar. So considering that you're doing that, do I then bring this guy up to go for that charge and just get hit by a lot of crossbows? Because he's really fast. So if he ends up there, that would put him how far away from the side of your unit? Yeah, you could march charge on the side.
I could also march volley you.
Yeah. Not too worried about that. But this big unit here, it's not going to take them too long to clear all this out. And then I guess you could put the smaller unit of Crimson Towers on that side. Where is he going to go? Like if you march charge them, if you charge clash,
I wouldn't even need to march charge necessarily. Charge clash would be better.
you're going to delete them either way, but that's going to give room for me to come in and attack. I'm just thinking if this is still the right play. They did buff him a little bit. Let's have a look at him. He's 16 wounds and he's defense 3 as well. Terrifying, cleave 2, impact 6. I think he might get one clash off, which would be really helpful. But I don't think he's going to be charge clashing here as much as I'd like that. So given that fact, maybe I'll just bring him back behind the house.
Just to be safer from the crossbows.
Well, they're going to get to him regardless, because they can march. I guess
Well, right now you're
that unit.
partially behind the house, so...
14 inches is the ticket there, so all I'd really need to do is just sit back there, because then I do have range, and I kind of wanted to hit the flank, to be honest. Because if he goes like that, then he could move up 7, and then he could hit the flank from that side, which is important to me. So I'll just jam him there. Back to you.
Cool. Merc crossbows. Is it worth it now? I think I will just aim volley the Ogre, because I should have everybody in range.
Do I get the advantage of the forest or not really?
I mean, you have half the units in there, but I have +1 barrage, so
right.
I go up to 4, back down to 2. It just balances
just with
back
the way
out.
that forests work, because everybody is touching it, I think that means they count as being in it. Is that right?
Yes, as long as half of it is touching it.
Oh, okay.
I do have the command stand that'll have 3. And then I'll have 2 for the other 2. So 7 total, hitting on 3s. Lovely roll of 3 hits.
Okay. So this is the crossbows themselves, right?
Yes.
We'll do the mage.
AP1.
So I take 2 wounds.
And the mage is 8 down to 4 for half at volley 4. So 3, no AP, but deadly shot.
She's barrage 7, but it is half to 4, so you still rolled correctly.
Well, she's 7 up to 8, back down to 4 because of her spell.
Oh yeah, because the +1. So how many hits did I take?
3. No AP, but deadly shot.
See if I roll any 6s. Oh, 4 more wounds. It's pretty painful.
That's on the Ogre, by the way.
Oh, it's the Ogres. Okay, sorry.
Yes, I was shooting the Ogre.
I had that completely wrong, so...
It was 3 AP1s and then 3 of the normal. I think you still have Evasion 1?
No, I have Evasion 0, so I would have taken... Oh. I didn't see myself roll any 2s through that, so I think it's still 6 wounds. So I'll just get rid of 1 stand.
Not bad for shooting into a forest.
Correct. Yep. So it'll be this guy on the side.
Because now my thought is if I charge, kill you with the charge impacts, I can back up a little, make that a bit harder to get into my flank.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, over to me. I've got bow chosen, so... is this unit activated or no?
No, it has not.
I am just going to activate these guys and just wait. Back to you.
Cool. Your 20-inch range.
Just
I'm fine where I'm at. I'm gonna stay there.
For next turn, just don't worry about this turn. But next turn, when you play your card, can you just put it next to the unit so I can see that it's activated?
Oh yeah, sorry. No worries.
And then
they're just gonna stay there.
All right. So for me, I've got my other unit of Bowchosen who are also just going to stay there.
Cool, and you'll get another point.
Oh, I'm not done. I've got more cards.
That's
so
right.
the Fenr, because you're out of cards now, right?
Yep.
They are going to take a free reform and march over to here. Just to touch that. And just set up a bit of a flankaroonie. And then the Trolls are going to march 12 inches, 13 inches. To right about there. They need to be a little bit further forward, so they've got like 8 stands on the zone. And then you can march. So you've got veterans, but not Olefant's Roar in that unit.
No, I have the Laurean Lance.
Well, this is going to be fun.
I put the Olefant's Roar on the Crimson Tower.
I'll take a colossal amount of damage. I just don't know how much damage. So it should be an auto charge for you, but hitting on 3s, that's what? So there's going to be 20, 25, 24 impact hits approximately, but you're only going to hit half of them, and then I'm going to, because I've got evade 2, I'll block a third of that, and I've got Oblivious for the resolve checks and stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting. And then I get to regenerate and shoot you, etc., etc. Yeah, I just want to find out if this is going to work, so I'm going to plant them there. So that is the end of my turn. I'm on all 3 zones, so I think it's just 4 points.
Yep.
Because there's no bonus for having more than 1. So I'll go up to 5 points total, and we'll go to turn 5. How to play this?
Also, you have a lot more experience than me. I was kind of thinking of like just ways that you could improve Household Knights. I almost wonder if the supremacy for the Mounted Noble Lord, instead of being +1 impact to Household Knight units, gave them overrun.
Oh yeah. I personally think that Household Knights are one of the best balanced units in the game because you can take a minimum unit with absolutely no upgrades whatsoever, and it's still kind of helpful for scoring, and the biggest strength of it isn't really impact hits, it's just the straight defense 4. On the other hand, you can spend every upgrade you possibly can to get the unit that you've sort of got at the moment, plus Olefant's Roar really is the way to go, and that makes the unit kind of dangerous. It's just not quite dangerous enough in the meta right now. I think that it really is just a matter of toning down a few of the other things in the game, as opposed to mixing them up. I think they're pretty low down the list of things that need to get modified.
No, I agree. I was just overrun seems like a interesting change for them because it's really strong, but you have to break a unit for it to trigger.
Yeah. I think Overrun would be really powerful on the Crimson Tower Knights, but they'd have to make it quite expensive because Crimson Tower Knights are quite a cost-effective unit for doing that initial charge, and it would make 100 Kingdoms quite strong, but wouldn't break them completely.
Yep.
Really don't know what to do with this turn.
I'm debating whether or not I feel like it's the right turn to pop the Blessed.
Yeah,
There's definitely going to be a lot of fighting this turn.
It's only going to affect the
Sealed Temple and both Crimson Tower.
Yeah.
It might be a mistake, but I'm going to hold off for one more turn. I do think 100 Kingdoms suffers from all of their heroes have Resolve 3 instead of Resolve 4.
Yeah, it's kind of fitting for them, though, being the humans, the generic humans. They're not sort of super people.
Well, at the same time, though, you look at city-states, and the Aristarch and the Polemarch have Resolve 4.
Yeah, although they're a bit more mythological, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like what 100 Kingdoms really need is a bit of a rework on some of the unit captain upgrades to make veterans a bit more relevant to a lot of the stuff in their army. And I think that there should be like a 10-point mastery that you can have, which does make like your command stand or your character a medium for scoring purposes, so that you can start to make more use of militia and militia crossbowmen and some of the smaller stuff. At the moment, realistically, the optimal way to play the faction is just Ashen Dawn, Sealed Temple, Gilded Legion.
Well, I wouldn't even mind if they gave them the ability to have like Torque, a spell that made militia heavy for a turn.
No, it's a really good kind of spell. It's just that they've sort of painted themselves into a corner where they're just slowly giving that to everybody. They may as well have just sort of kept light scoring the way they're going. This is a difficult and awkward turn to plan for, to be honest. It's going to be a really hard game.
No, it's just because I have refused to move forward.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Bowchosen, although the most powerful thing in this faction, they're still a little bit short-ranged.
Well, I think they kind of have to be.
Yeah.
It's that or change them from Barrage 5 to Barrage 3.
I think that the change should be that when they roll a 1, they don't auto-wound you, they just do AP2. That would make it a bit more sensible.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I mean, it's not technically an auto-wound, it just makes your defense 0, so if you have evasion, you're fine.
Yeah.
So it's really bad into Waterrune.
I'm ready to
because they can have some high evasion stuff.
I've actually got I've got my stack sorted. Have you got 10 cards or 11?
10.
Okay, so you got the advantage. All right, let's roll.
I got a 1, so I will go first.
I did as well, so you're welcome to stick with 0.
Yep. Household Knight. I will take my auto charge.
Great. Well, this will be entertaining.
To 24 for the normal guys.
On freeze, right?
Yes, sir.
What do we got?
Not the worst roll in the world. 16 at Brutal 1.
Well, you're expecting 12, so it's pretty good. Okay, so let's find 16 dice. I'm evasion 2. So I've evaded 3, so I've taken 13 so far. I'll just get out a marker and just count it all up, and we'll calculate it later.
I'm doing the character stand real quick, sorry.
Yep.
I forgot. One of those was a 5. So, 2 more at Brutal 2. Because he has Laurean Lance, so he rerolls.
Okay. So it's still just evasion 2. So I take 1 more, so that's 14. Now I take Resolve, but you don't have Terrifying because there's no Olefants.
No.
So Ugars and Blooded resolve 3, but I'm at +2 resolve from the size of the unit here because I've got like 6, 7, something. So how many is that? It's 14, and they're also Oblivious. So I get 2 6s, and Oblivious takes that down to 1, so I take 15 wounds. So you've killed
Cool.
2.5 stands.
I will clash, because why not?
Yeah.
So 10, up to 11 for the leader, 3 in support. On 4s. So 11,
Okay.
no cleave.
We got Wedge.
Do they have wedge?
Because you got Tip of the Lance.
Yes, they do have wedge, so cleave 1.
For 11 dice, I have evaded 4 of them. So I take 7 wounds, and then here's my resolves. It's those 7.
My character hits you twice at cleave 1.
So it's 8 more. 15 plus 8 is 23. And the character's hit me twice.
Yes, he has not rolled well.
So I evaded nothing, and here's the 2 resolves. Failed 1, so 3 more wounds. So you've done 26. So it should be 4 stands, I think. 6 4s are 20. No, it's 5 stands.
A lot better than I thought that would go.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
No, you did really well. I could have rolled a bit better, but that's all right. And I'm unbreakable.
You're unbreakable?
Yeah, because of my magic item.
You have Dauntless.
Yeah. So 3, 4 6s, 24, so it's 2 wounds. Was that 5 stands? Yes, 2 more wounds on the unit somewhere. Okay. That's fair. My first card is the Jarl. Back to you.
So, I'm going to challenge you to a duel.
Well, I may as well decline because nobody else is going to be attacking me.
Fair. But now you don't score the zone, so. And the Sealed Temple might hit you in the side and clash, but.
I'm actually pretty good at dueling because I've got Cleave 2. It's not going to affect the regeneration. Yeah, I'll just go for it. So roll your attacks.
To 5 on 4s. We're rolling 6s because I still am inspired.
No, you won't be. It's only
inspired is till the end of the turn, according to Rise. It's all turn long.
I don't think it affects the duels.
Oh, 4 hits at cleave 1 then, because wedge still happens this turn.
Actually, now that I think of it, unit. Let me just look at the rulebook because I think it does actually. Now that I think about it a bit more, combat actions, inspired. Here it is. Here. The regiment gains the inspired special rule until the end of its activation. So the regiment has activated. The activation is ended.
No worries.
So
there is 4. Cleave 1 though. Wedge is till end of turn.
All right. So blooded is defense 2. Okay. Oh, this could kill him. He saved 2 of them though. That's very lucky. And 2 resolves. I think he's resolved 4 at this point. He's failed them. So he almost dies. He's got 1 wound left.
Cool. And then you can swing back.
That was kind of lucky. Now for me, I'm cheating a little bit here because I've got a magic item that makes me inspired, which is a small point of difference. Let me just double check that will work for me. So Wealth of 100 raids have inspired. Character stands benefit from the special rule only if they... Oh, okay, yeah, so it won't. Then it actually specifically rules him out of it. Okay, so he's just Clash 3, attack 7, because he's got Wolf, but he's Cleave 2. Alright, this could be nice. Need a really snazzy roll here. Ooh, it's big. 5 hits, cleave 2.
Cool. 5 on 2s.
Nasty. Oh, that's too many. You got 6 there.
Yep. Just double checking that he is in fact 2s. Yes, he is.
Nice roll.
Pass 3, so I take 2.
Yep.
He is currently resolve 3 up to 4 for a size of unit.
Yep. Okay.
He's fine, so I take 2.
Alright, over to me. I've got the blooded.
And then before I forget, because you did ask me, I will put both of those by the unit.
I'll activate this blooded here, but he's not going to bother challenging or anything. So back to you.
Yeah, that would be slightly suicide. Chapter Mage. I don't think the +1 volley matters that much. It's just 1 extra shot. So I'm actually going to do the reroll 6s spell for volley.
Oh, yep.
It's the same attunement.
Yeah, that works. Are you going to go straight into the unit or just wait a bit?
I actually don't remember if I could go straight in the unit. I can and I will.
Okay.
I don't always remember what my next card is. And I will aim volley the Ogre.
Sure.
So 6 shots on 3s for the crossbows, rerolling 6s. Not that I got any, so there's 4 AP1s.
So let's roll that first. Oh, well, they passed 2, so take 2 more wounds.
Rerolling this 6. And the mage hits 3 times. No AP, but deadly shot.
Alright. See if I roll a bunch of 6s like I did last time. I roll 1 6, but I do pass the other 2.
Kills 1 more scan.
Yeah, so this guy will die, and they're broken. Nice. Okay, the other blooded now on this unit. Let's just search. No, we'll just leave that as is. Back to you.
Priory commander will buy me some time.
Okay. The Ogres. Well, he is going to rally and march over here to touch the zone. So he's scoring.
Crimson Tower, I'll do the ones not on the board. There.
Okay. Over to me, I've got the Stalkers. What is their range like? Probably not.
They're
very
range
much.
16.
Okay.
I would love to eat your Stalkers and your Ogre.
They'll just pull up a bit and see if they can get any pot shots. I think, let me just check from behind here. I can't.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to see through the Ogre for one of them anyway, so.
Oh no, they can all draw line past. They've all got away.
Mm.
So I will shoot the barrage 3 with the leader, so 10 shots on 4s because they start volley 3.
You move forward.
Yeah. Okay, that's 6 hits.
Not bad. On 4s. Not a thing.
Okay, back to you.
Merc crossbows. I kind of put them in a bad spot. I won't lie. So yeah, 5 does not clear. 5. Cool. I have 2 that can see you, so they will volley those. Fenr.
Okay. Is it going through the forest?
On
Oh,
2s.
not really. Nothing.
Not a hit.
Okay. Next for me, I've got the Fenr. So what are they going to do? So these guys have already activated. Where's their card? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm working on it.
No problem, no problem. They're going to die pretty easily from that. These guys are going to have to go through the forest, which is kind of painful for them.
Yeah, but I feel like the clash can still kill you.
Yeah, possibly. Now I don't know what to do. 16 plus 14 is 22. Yeah, I'm not quite in range there. What about this side?
You get 1 stand in range.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just march charge these guys. So they've got plenty of range to get in there.
Cool. Field Temple. Going to inspire clash.
Oh yeah, because they haven't activated. Yeah. All right. So that's a little bit of a mistake for me. Ovation.
I specifically put my Field Temple near the bottom because I didn't really think that them charging in was a smart idea.
Just didn't really have much of a plan with these style of units, because I figured that just by sitting there for a while they'd be in a good position, but it turns out they're not really used to playing this faction here. Okay, so that's about
There's 9 hits.
9 hits. All right. So these guys
That's it.
evasion
Just 9 hits.
2. Not bad. They save 4 of them. So that's 5 wounds, and then there's 5 resolves. They're actually not very good at resolves. They're only resolve 2, so that's 10. So I take 2 stands. Yeah. And then 2 more on the middle guy.
Fenrir are fun, but I don't feel like they're super tanky for how many points they are.
I shouldn't have charged in given that you had a free attack, because they're not really a frontal assault unit. But they do
Fair.
stop that zone movement, though, so that's something. All right,
Yep.
Back to you.
That was me.
Oh, okay. So, oh, yeah. Next card is Raiders, so I can just put them up over here. Touch that. Back to you.
Jimson Tower. So I would need a 6. Is it worth even charging right now? Your move 7. For just a straight up charge, you'd need a 6 there to move. I actually think best course action with my lovely 15 inches is get 2 stands on the zone.
Yeah. Alrighty. Then for me, I have bow chosen. It's going to be these guys here. They are going to march 6. Then they're going to shoot. I've got 1 stand. 1 stand in effective range there. Yeah, just barely. Okay, so they're going to have 16 shots. Yeah, 5 leader.
You have 1 stand in my side, or 2 stands in my side. If you want
actually, the Jarl gives them a benefit in that case. Surprise attack. as opportunists.
Well, you have 3 in the front, 2 in the side, so your regiment is counted as in the front, but 2 stands are in the side.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'll start with the 2 stands that are on the side.
Yeah.
Because that's just 11 shots from them on 3s. But I get to re-roll these because of opportunists.
Isn't opportunist by the regiment?
Is it? Let's have a look. No, it says stand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Makes it slightly better than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a bit sneaky. Okay.
Well, I've only ever seen it for Satori, and I'll be honest, I ran them for 1 tournament, and people started countering.
Yeah, they're not great. So I've rolled a single 1 so far, and if I re-roll the misses, still nothing. That's a really bad roll. So 1 goes through automatically, and then there's 6 saves with no shield.
So, 3s.
No, you're also
I
rolling.
still rolled pretty poorly.
poorly.
I fail 4, which is 1 stand on the dot. So, stand and a wound.
Okay.
And do you want to do your stand and your...
Yeah, so from
Blooded,
the
I believe.
front, the blooded is he's got crow, and he's got hunt's instinct. So he's got 5 shots with no AP at volley 2. So he gets 1 hit.
I do think an easy change to opportunist would be just making it so it doesn't affect ranged. They're fine.
Okay, and then I've got the last stand, which is going to shoot at close range. So it's got opportunist, not opportunist. It's got effective range. So on 3s, so I get 1 auto wound plus 2 regular hits.
2 on 4s. Then wolf. So stand and a half. Not bad.
Nice. Back to you.
Now I have 1 card left. Field Temple. The only available side is to charge the side.
Well, they're not in the side at the moment.
I don't even think I could fluid in a way that I would be.
No, but you could fluid march up and then charge, but you're going through the trees.
Actually, there is a way to fluid, because fluid... Well... It pulls the center of the regiment over. Give me a second. I'm going to clone it so I can keep the center the same.
Yep. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Be back in a minute.
Oh, good.
All right, I'm back.
So I'll have you confirm. I think the best I could do with Fluid is get to here.
Yep.
With them.
And they could just
Which puts
charge in
two
the
stands
corner.
on the side.
We'll get one stand.
Well, it puts 2 stands on the side where I'm currently at. Which is half the unit.
Well, I mean, the majority of this stand is in the front, though, isn't it? Oh.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I have that selected. I
still think that they would clip in the front, but you can clash with 1 stand and 2 supports.
That's fair. Forgetting to click off of you. It's a good thing it's turning. So no impacts because 2 stands pass through the forest. Cool.
Yeah, so they'd have 4 attacks with 2 supports, so 6 attacks on 3s, basically.
I mean, not the worst thing in the world. Could kill another stand.
Well, it does help because if you... Oh, so you roll really well there as well.
Yeah, so 5 hits.
Because it makes it more likely that you wipe me out when you attack next turn. Okay, so this Trolls unit's had it at a pretty bad time, mostly due to sort of slightly rough rolls there. So they save 2, take 3, and then 3 resolve checks, which they pass. Well, they have Oblivious to take 1 more, so it's 4 wounds. They lose 1 more guy. Just take this off.
Good thing you don't break, because that would have shattered you.
Yeah, they're in a lot of trouble. The rolls weren't really average over that large period though, but the knights were always going to do quite a lot to them. Okay,
That's all my cards.
I have the bow chosen on this side, so they are going to probably
march up behind the raiders.
Yeah, I think so. Just go over here. Okay, and then we've got the Mountain Jotnar. Because I'm really in a bind this game. I think I probably need to risk
the march charge.
Yeah, it's 16 away, so I need what, a 3+.
For a march charge, if you move 7, you would need a 2. Because you're just over 8 away.
Yep. And if I fail it, I might still get into the... Oh no, I won't get into the zone. I'll come up like 8. That's fine. All right, well, I'll have a crack at it. So he moves forward, and then he goes this far to hit your unit. 2.
He makes it.
Okay. 7... Yeah, 16. Okay. So we'll just pop him there. Get some into the zone, which is important. And we'll do a few little impact hits, nothing major.
I think you impact 6, I believe.
Impact 6, class 3, yep. Okay.
Brutal?
No brutal.
On 4s.
Oh, I got one.
Pass 1, fail 1, and I gotta pull up their resolve.
He's terrifying 1.
They are resolve 4 plus 1 minus 1, so evens out, so 4.
Okay.
Cool. I will take my 1 with pride.
And the trolls activate and bring 1 guy back, and he'll just go there. Yeah, they're going to need a few more guys to survive this. Otherwise, that's probably the end of the game if they die too early. Anyhow, let's attack. We'll put all of our attacks into the knights. So, the trolls themselves are clash 5 with the leader. That's 11. Sorry, clash attacks 5 with the leaders, 11. Clash goes up to 3, so 11 and 3s. Okay, so we've got 5 hits at cleave 1.
5 on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Pass 4, take 1.
Okay.
And I have 1 resolve at resolve. Because I don't believe you're terrifying. 4 still. I fail it. Because, of course I did.
I've got 7 attacks now with the blooded on 4s. So he gets... Oh,
1 more.
jeez, that's terrible.
Box.
That's 4 hits
4
at
hits.
cleave 2. Some bad rolls
2.
for these trolls. 2 more.
Pass 2, fail 2. Still for the second at resolve 4. Could change. I have 1 win left on that one. So.
Okay. 1 guy at the back. Alright. So altogether, I think you've actually got the zone because you've got 4 stands touching it.
Yep.
This is turn 5 though, so now the sides are worth more.
Yes, and you have both the sides.
Yeah.
So you get 4 to my 1.
Okay, so go to 9. And then we go to turn 6. You should easily be able to catch up on points if you swing the material, which you're likely to do, I think. But we'll see. Unexpected things happen in this game sometimes. There are a lot of units that want to activate.
Yes, there are.
Sooner rather than later in this little one. And you've got fewer cards, so I think you should be able to do fine here.
I will use my blessed this turn.
Okay, that's a good use of it.
Before I forget. Because I likely will forget if I don't think about it. Now, I was really hoping to kill the troll unit. It's unfortunate.
You still may be able to.
I'd have to do 12 wounds.
It's getting
I don't
harder.
know if the household knights are good enough in combat to do it.
It depends on the rolls, because I'm still only evasion 2. And I've got to take resolves, even though I've got oblivious. It's just, if I roll bad, it definitely will happen. And if you're going for the greedy clash charge into the Bowchosen, which would win you the game, that may result in not getting enough hits on them. So it's just a bit of an awkward one.
Well, 12 on 3s, I should get 6. And then 5 on 4s, I should get roughly 3 or 4 there. 10 on 2s, you'd save about a third of them, so you'd take roughly 3 or 6, which is a stand. So yeah, I feel like the Inspire is almost necessary.
Yeah. So I think I've got my stack ready to go. I'm not really going to come up with anything better than that.
Same.
Right, good luck. This is the dice roll to decide it.
I got a 3.
I got a 2. You want to reroll?
I will go down.
Rolling again, and I'm going to get a 5.
3 again.
Over to you.
Cool. Priory or Crimson Tower.
Yeah, it's a good choice. Okay. Do you want to use Inspire on the Clash or save it for the armor?
Well, I have Blessed.
That's what I mean, sorry.
So I'm debating if I want to Inspire or Reform to get another stand-in. Because right now I only have 2 in.
He would have had to go here. He would have been obligated to hit.
Never mind. I will just Inspire Clash. I'll save... Or actually, I'm saving on 1s anyway. I will use the Blessed here, because if I kill you, I won't Inspire. I'll just use the Blessed. Because if I kill you, I can charge the Ogre. Then you can't score that side of the table.
So I am cleave 2, so you'll be saving on 2s. But sure, yeah, if you want to just wipe me out. I'm 16 wounds, and I'm only resolve 3. You've got terrifying.
They're terrifying 1.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
So are you clashing without inspiring, but using Blessed on the attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have 14 if I did my math right. Because 5, 10, 11, plus 3 on 3s.
Not
11
bad.
hits.
Yeah,
No cleave.
that should be able to get him. Just do your Prairie Commander as well, and I'll roll everything.
Yeah, no worries. He has 6 attacks on 4s. I'll reroll the 1 miss before I pull the 1 in. So, all 6.
Okay.
So, 17 total?
And so you've used the Blessed already, yeah?
Yes.
But not inspired, so you can just charge the Yuga. 17, you reckon?
Yep.
And
no cleave.
This is going to be straight up on 3s. Okay. Well, I mean, could come down to the luck of the roll. It doesn't look like a very good roll. I take 9.
Then terrifying 1 for the resolves.
Okay.
So it could still do it.
Yeah.
A little bit less likely now.
He'd need to fail 7, but he's saving on 2s. So it's yeah, averages he definitely could die here. Okay. This is the kind of thing that determines the game, really. Exactly dies. Exactly. No, that's 6.
He lives with 1 wound.
He lives with 1 wound. Yeah, he was very close.
That's unfortunate.
He's not my next activation, so you might still shoot him down.
I might, but that's also not where I went next.
Yeah. I think mathematically that was about right, to be honest. I think you probably would have had to roll slightly above average to kill him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think my Prairie Commander's dead, though.
My first card is the Trolls. I really thought you would have gone with the Household Knights because it's game over if I lose this unit. So I'm kind of surprised to see that happen, but still, that's okay.
My thought was if I clear your scoring on that side, I'm uncontested.
Well, the thing is that you don't have any other scoring units. You have to stay there with your big, massive unit.
I'm kind of fine with that because that's 2 points a turn from here on out. It gets me back in the game, theoretically.
Okay, well anyway, the Trolls are going to activate and attack this unit, and they just picked up a new stand, so they are actually feeling really happy. Going to attack 16 times, needing 3s.
No, I did think about going Household Knights first.
I just wonder if they would have killed them. Okay,
so you missed.
Those ones are
so
misses.
1 more.
That's 9 hits on cleave 1.
9 on 3s. Cool. I fail 6.
All right.
So 1, 4, breaks them. Then 5, 6. I have 2 wounds left.
I've got 7 attacks from the Blooded.
Hold off because I still have resolve.
Oh, right. Okay.
I fail enough resolve, so they do die.
Really? Okay.
I only had 2 wounds after the clash.
Oh, I see. Okay.
For the resolve. So I will take my 5 swings with my Noble Lord. So 3 hits, nothing special. Yeah, 3 hits.
Okay.
I don't think he has cleave.
I'm evasion 2 regardless. I block 1 and then I take 2 resolves on 3s. No, it'll be 4s now. So two wounds. All right, feeling a bit better about that. Back to you.
Prairie Commander. I put it in the wrong order.
Oh, why is he activating next?
He was supposed to be before the Crimson Tower in case I needed to rally.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I missed that I put it in the wrong order. That's on me.
Oh,
Gotta play it out.
Well, what's your next card?
It would be the Noble Lord and Household Knights. Hey, babe.
And what's the next card? Because I did.
Mark Crossbows.
Right. I think it'd be fair to activate them now because I don't want the game to come down to a mistake like that because like you obviously intended that the Priory Commander to do it that way around. So just shoot my guy.
Got aim volley. So 10 shots on 3s. I don't have my fail up. So 4 AP1s.
So should get him. If he miraculously rolls lots of passes, then we'll go... Oh, no, he still fails to. Okay, down he goes.
Cool.
Alright.
That's him.
Back to me. So the Jotnar is dead. I'll skip him. Then I'm going to go over to the Bowchosen. It's going to be this unit, I guess. Ooh, because now I could shoot those guys in the flank. That's nasty. So they're just going to move forward like this.
It's fine. I love you. I was just going to sit in the trap with you if you wanted.
So these guys should be in the flank.
Okay. Yeah, you should be.
And I do have opportunists now, but I'm going through the forest because you're
One more
touching
time,
the
babe.
forest.
Hence why I said I can be here for you. Alrighty. Next is the Chapter Mage.
Oh, hold on, I haven't done my shooting yet.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so these guys are going to go down to a barrage 3 because you're in the forest. So I've got 9 shots from the unit, but they get rerolls.
I will use my bless here because
It can't be used on shooting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 auto wound and 2 hits.
And then with the rerolls, we're going to get 1 auto wound and 5 hits. No shields.
On freeze.
Okay.
Takes 4. I believe they're 4 wounds.
No, that's only 3 that you failed there.
Well, the
4.
auto wound.
Yeah. And then
Back.
the character is going to shoot. He's got 3 shots on 2s. 1 hit. No AP.
Cool. Stand and a wound.
Okay. Now we go to the mage.
The mage will do... Gotta check the range on it. 12. I actually don't know that I'm in... I am not in 12.
You were going to go for that little pling, that little
Fortunate.
magic whistle.
Yeah. Heal. That doesn't help me too much. I guess I missed that I had Art of War. Didn't use that at all.
It's not a very good ability. I think that ability needs to say that you can do a pass back to your opponent's turn or activate another one of your units in quick succession. That'd be really cool for 100 Kingdoms because it allows you to take a really massive like order spam list and have a lot of plays with it. That would be really cool, but you know, they're not that smart. Okay, so with the mage doing nothing really, I'm going to go to the Fenr. He's going to rally and clash the Seal Temple. So he's the boss. Fenr's actually got quite a lot of attacks. Let's have a look. 6 attacks. There's no leader though, so we just go straight 6 attacks. What are they? Clash 2 goes up 2. Yeah, stays at 2 because they rallied, so 3 hits only.
Ooh. 3 on force. Shouldn't lose a stand here, but you never know with dice.
Yeah,
Take 2.
They are terrifying 1.
I believe I am resolve 3. Resolve 4, so yeah, 3. Take 1 more. Didn't quite lose a stand.
Yeah, and you still got Blessed. Alright, back to you.
Sealed Temple. I'm not going to inspire. I'm just going to clash.
Are you going to use the Blessed on the clash?
No. I think that their 13 attacks can kill you since they're hitting on 3s without using either of those.
Yeah.
So they're 7.
I'd agree. Okay, so 7 on 2s. Yep, that's going to kill him.
Cool. And then I will attempt to charge the Raiders. I'm 12.1 away. They are movement 8, so I need a 5 re-rolling because they have Unstoppable.
This is really important, again, for the game. A really big deal.
This is why I saved my Blessed, because re-rolling the impact would be nice.
That's a fail, so you get to try again.
I might have crashed.
Oh. Let me see if I can
can't
save the
touch
game.
anything. Yeah, disconnected.
Okay, it's going to disconnect me as well. It always does that halfway through a session. I have attempted to save the game, and it says that the game is saved. So... Right,
Just let me know when you're back up.
What I'll do is I'll go to main menu, and I'll just reload the game. Okay, so you should be able to join now.
My computer has fully disconnected Tabletop Sim, so I'm going to reboot it.
Fair enough.
Cool, there we go. Maybe. It still does not want to connect. Let me try one more time. There you Cool,
go.
I'm back.
Well, you rolled a 3 for the first attempt, and if you pass the second attempt, then you'll be in a really good position to win this game. If you fail it, I have my doubts. Here it comes.
No.
Alright.
Not the end of the world.
Well, it means that I can't charge you very effectively either, and you still got your Crimson Towers.
Yep.
Okay, that's going to go back to me then. Now I've got this Uga. He's just going to charge the Crimson Tower, why not?
Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, does he, like, just waste time and move somewhere else?
I mean, if you turn and march into the forest, you keep me over there because I have to worry about that scoring unit.
Yeah, it just means you can't run somewhere else. The mage would probably still pick him off, though. No, I'm just going to charge him. He loses his impacts, but he's still going to inflict a little bit of damage. So let's have a look at Uga's.
Because I believe you still gain your Inspire because you're Nords.
Oh, yeah. Does he? Let's check that. You might be right, actually.
To believe you ignore
All regiments.
hindering.
Oh, and you know what? I haven't been counting my additional attack. Because I'm not a Nords player, clearly. Medium and heavy, yeah, they ignore that. So he's inspired, and he's attacks 4 plus a leader plus the Nords bonus, so he's got 6 attacks. Okay, so that would have made a bit of a difference earlier. That's alright. I'll remember it for the rest of the game. Cool. That's actually quite a lot of hits. That's all of them. Well, he's done 6 hits at cleave too. It's not bad.
I already used my blast, so unfortunate.
Well, he gives them a bit of a knock.
Equally good roll. I take 3. Are you terrifying?
Yeah, oh no. They're just ogres. Nobody's afraid of them.
So resolve 5. Cool. One stand has 1 move.
Okay, back to you.
Crimson Tower.
Now, I had a look at this.
I'm going to
I,
march charge you.
I had a look at this while you were rejoining. The back of his stand can't clear the forest, so I don't see any way that they're going to be able to get that stand free from the forest when they make the charge.
So that is 2 before I clicked that button.
Yep.
I was trying to release it. So 2, 5. I don't know if that corner's on, so I will let you.
Yeah, it clearly is on.
Cool.
That you would only need to set up a march charge by coming a little bit further. And either way, it's going to be hard for me to do much damage.
More that if I'm going to move forward, I don't want to give the bosun free shots.
Yeah.
I go 1 sideways. 13 away, so I can't even charge there. Because I'm pretty sure you can't march sideways and forward with extra movement, right?
Not in the same movement action.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I will march charge just to pin you.
Sure.
Because they still blessed for the clash.
Yeah, I won't get much damage done with the clash action. Even with the Jarl.
Come on. There we go.
Okay, over to me.
Plus, that puts me with more stands on that zone.
I've got the Stalkers. What they're going to do is they are going to...
Aim volley the Crimson Tower.
No, they're just not going to get anything done from that side. I think that just shooting you long game is going to be... Oh no, if they move into the zone, they stop you from scoring.
Yep.
Because we're already on turn 6, so that could make a difference long term. They're going to move like this, because now I'm contesting. And they'll shoot you close range.
You could shoot the mages.
Nah.
Merc crossbows.
Just go for the Crimson Towers.
Fair.
So we've got Stalkers, which are base volley 3, barrage 3 with the leader, so they're going to go up to 12 shots at close range, 13 with the leader. 13 on 3s. And we got 6 hits.
I mean, you could still finish off that one stand.
Yeah, it could matter in the long game. Ooh, it's
I
quite a
take
lot
4.
of damage.
Which is 3 to a second stand and 1 stand dead.
Right, back to you.
Sealed Temple. I think I gotta attempt the reform.
Okay.
Just to get more attacks.
Yep.
Cool, they pass. They have enough movement to get both stands in contact.
They can't inspire, but
beyond
they've got
the
Blessed,
zone.
and the trolls have already activated, so they may as well just use the Blessed on the attacks.
Yep. So I'm gonna use the Blessed on the attacks.
Yep.
So 11 on 3s, because I did not inspire.
And rerolls.
9, not bad.
Yeah.
9 hits.
That's pretty good. Okay, on 2s. Block 3, I take 6 wounds, which is a stand, and then here's the resolves. So I fail 3, but I've got Oblivious, so it's more like 2. So I lose a stand and I take 2 wounds, so that's more like 4 wounds on this.
Mm-hmm. Puts you in range of theoretically possibly killing you next turn.
Yeah, yeah. You won't have the supremacy anymore, but yes, you could kill me. All right, my next card is the Jarl. Back to you.
My last card is these lovely Merc Crossbowmen. Who I'm going to be honest, gonna reform and March 5.
Okay.
Because they are very out of position at this point, because I can't see over my own cav. That's all my cards.
All right. Next, I've got the Blooded, who is in that unit, doesn't do anything. Then I've got the Blooded, which is in this unit, doesn't do anything. Then I've got the Raiders. They are going to Inspire Clash the Crimson Towers. Let's see what they can do. So they're not damaged. Let's go and have a look at them. Attacks 4.
I will use
Clash
Blessed,
2.
obviously, since I haven't used it.
Because you didn't use it against the... Yeah, because you failed the
No.
charge. Alright, so they've got a leader. They've got Flurry, attacks 4. So it's going to be 13 attacks. Clash 3, Flurry. Yeah, you're barely going to take any damage here. Okay, so 12 hits, but you're saving on 4s with rerolls.
Yep. The 2 that are out are fine.
Yeah. Still gets
So
3
take 3
through. Might kill one.
Resolve 4.
Yep, you're fine.
They're fine.
And I'll do the Jarl. He is attack 6 with Clash 4. Okay. He will reroll 6s. There's 1 6. Okay, that's another 3 hits. No cleave.
Cool. So on 4s, you're rolling.
Oof.
I'm glad I have Blessed.
Yep.
They're fine.
So 2 wounds left, so the Blooded might be able to, so the Bowchosen might be able to take them out here. I'm going to do aim shoot at effective range, which is quite nasty. That's going to be 19 shots on 4s. No rerolls though. This could be painful. Right, let's see those ones. Oh,
You got 1.
that is the worst roll of this game by far. By far.
And 5 on 4s.
That is the worst roll of this game by
I don't
such
disagree.
a long shot.
I do take 3 total.
Yeah.
Which is the end stand and 1.
That was more likely to kill 2 stands, to be fair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Neither of us own that stone anymore,
And
though. Because I had 3. I'm now down to 2.
That would have broken you and given me the points. That was a huge roll. But I mean, I've been a little bit lucky in some other areas, but still, that was such a swing. Okay, so I have the middle zone and have contested the other 2, so I get 1 point. We go to turn 7.
I actually don't know if it's possible for me to win at this point. I would have to score every zone from here on out.
That's a good point, actually. If you get 4 points a turn for 3 turns, you'd still win, though. And that's doable. Because you're definitely going to get this zone for the rest of the game. And the side zones go back to being... actually, no, the middle zone goes back to being worth more. If you suddenly did really well here, but the only problem is that the Bowchosen are going to chew that unit up, and you don't have a scoring unit for it. So the best you can really do is like 2 to 4 per turn. Yeah. But no, there are actually 4 turns left. It is turns 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we may as well just play out this 1 turn, and then I think it'll be pretty obvious.
Cool, I'm fine with that stack. I have 8 cards.
I have 9. So I'm just going to search my stack and make sure I can do this right. So we're definitely going to go with this. And then definitely going to go with these.
I actually think my best bet is for both my crossbows to focus down the trolls, kill them so you can't score, swing something else into the middle from the sides.
Possibly. But it's just, you've got to keep those scoring units on the zones. Yeah, so, but the game is winnable for you right now. It just depends on how this particular turn goes, to be honest. Alright, I'm ready to roll for Supremacy.
Cool, so am I. 1 dice.
You've got the advantage.
Well, I'll take first then. I rolled a 6 too. So Crimson Tower. I'm actually gonna go over here.
Okay.
I'm going to clash, not inspire.
Sure. It's a big plan.
No, I will inspire actually, because if they get shot off, they get shot off.
I mean, I'm only defense 1, so if you had a miraculous roll and wiped out the raiders and charged them with bow chosen, that puts you in an amazing position. It's just hard. It's unlikely, and you've lost a stand, right? So.
Yep. So 11 attacks on 4s. 5 cleave 1 or not cleave 1s. Just 5. Terrifying 1 for resolve though.
Yeah. So I'm saving on 1s. So I blocked 2 of them. Then 3 resolves at, I think, 3? Yeah, 3. So 2 more. So I take 5 wounds altogether.
No, I think those trolls not being breakable is what won you that game. Because I was planning on shattering that unit. I didn't realize they had Dauntless.
It's an expensive item, but for that particular unit, it's so crucial. It's just such an important item. Alright, for me, it has to be the trolls first. They regen all 4 wounds, but don't have enough to pull the stand back, sadly. But they are damaged, so I'm going to remember it this time. They've got +1 attack, so that's going to be like 13 attacks on your Sealed Temple there. Alright. On 3s, so it's going to be 6 hits, cleave 1.
On 3s. Take 2. And then on 4s. Take 1 more, so I've taken 3.
Okay. The Blooded, let's see how many attacks he's got. He's pretty good in close combat. He's got attack 7, clash 4. So he takes 4 hits, cleave 2. This big sword.
I will be honest, this should kill them.
Not with a roll
Unless
like
they spike. So 1 more on resolve 4. Will live. I do lose another stand and break though. Cool. Broken. 3 wounds left there.
Okay, back to you.
So Sealed Temple. I'm gonna go with these lovely lads. Going to Fluid. 2 wide so that I can fit and turn.
Yeah, you could march through here and then charge into that if you wanted. Or you could just hit the zone at the back here.
I thought as if I kill you, I have 1 stand because that end stand doesn't exist, so I will actually pull that for.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's
that makes
dead.
It a lot easier.
There's a reason I pulled him in particular first.
Yeah.
Whatever. We know they were in combat.
Yeah. Are you gonna charge clash or march charge?
Would like to try and charge clash. I'm 9.7 away, so I need a 2.
Okay.
That's unstoppable.
Sounding likely. That'll do it.
Cool. Plus, if I kill you with the impacts, then I could charge the bow chosen.
Well, you can't charge twice.
I thought you could.
No. Only with overrun. You need that rule specifically.
Mm.
So they have 12.
12 on 3s, because that is their base clash. So 5 impacts so far.
Alright. 7 on 1s. Take 4 wounds and then 4 resolves on 3s. So for 5 wounds total, that will kill that. And
another.
Do another wound. Yep.
And I will clash on 4s and just try and finish them.
2 wounds left.
So 11 hits.
Okay.
Or I rolled the wrong number of dice, actually. I forgot one was in support. 1 second. So 4 plus 5 is 9, 10. There we go. 5 hits.
5 hits. Okay.
Sorry.
Sounds about right. It still should finish them. They've only got
2 wounds.
They've only got defense 1 as well. Alright, so they're deleted. I'll just do a quick attack from the Jarl onto the Crimson Towers.
Sure.
He has 6 attacks on Clash 3. Clash 4 actually, but still. 4 hits, no cleave.
I could roll really badly here, to be fair.
Nope, you're fine.
No, I don't.
Right, back over to me. It's Bow Chosen time, so I'll activate this unit specifically, and they are just going to put everything into the Crimson Towers.
Sure.
So aim, shoot. Let's see if we roll like we did last time. I've got 19 shots on 4s. Maybe it'll swing back the other way. Still ridiculously bad, but a little bit better. So 1 auto, and then another 9 hits with no cleave.
9 on 4s. Of which I fail 3, so I take 4, which is enough to kill a stand and break them.
Okay. Back to you.
Crimson Tower. I don't feel like I need to inspire, so I will just clash. So, 11 from the front, 3 in support.
Poor guy.
They are base 3. So 6 so far. And another 5 from the Priory Commander. So 11 total.
Come on, little guy. Oh,
I'm just a little guy.
He tried, but he's deleted.
Cool, and then I will charge the Stalkers. Do you want me to roll it?
No, it's okay. You got Olefant's Raw, so we'll delete them.
Cool, and that's them.
Firmly control that side of the battle. We'll go over to me. I've got the Bow Chosen on this side. They're going to do a reform, so they look like that now. And they'll shoot into the flank with Opportunists over here. Oh, will they be in range, though? I mean, technically, you should have removed that stand, because this is the command stand, to be fair.
The banner is actually not the command stand. If you actually look at the models, it's the mace. I actually own some Crimson Tower.
All right.
And it specifically says that the mace is the command stand for whatever reason.
No dramas.
That's the reason I arranged it the way I did.
I will actually pull back 3 inches here and just shoot the Sealed Temple then.
Cool. I have 3 wounds there. You should kill them.
So we'll do 10 shots with Opportunists. So I'll shoot first, then move back. So reroll the misses.
I think you've only ever gotten 1 auto through every single volley.
Yeah, so 1 auto and 6 hits.
6 on 3s. But 2 wounds left. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. So that's all they can do.
The Merc crossbows. Cool. 5. Am I in range? Yes, I am. That's all 3, though.
One's going through the forest.
All 3 are in range. So 1 through the forest, so he'll be 3 down to 2, and the other 2 are fine. So 9 shots, I believe.
Yep.
Because they're base volley 3. Or not volley, base barrage 3. On 2s. Good roll.
Jeez.
It's 5 hit to AP1.
Oh, that's actually kind of impactful.
As I said, if I kill them, so you can't
I just took
score
5
anymore.
wounds. that was painful. Terrible rolls. And you got the other unit to shoot at me as well. The next one, Raiders that dead, take that card off. Next card, the Uga, that's dead, take that card off. We'll be taking a lot of cards off here. Stalkers, they are dead, take that card off. Blooded, I guess technically that guy has to activate, so back to you.
Chapter Mage. Here.
Can't see me right now.
Well, if I choose to reform. I was going from the center to see if I would still be in range. So I will do the reroll 6s, because half shots,
Oh, yeah.
I only gain 1 shot for that. I feel like the reroll 6s is better at that point when you're shooting through the forest. I don't get it. I didn't get a single success there.
Okay.
I will entourage into her unit and reform. Everybody should be in range. I think everybody except for this edge stand has to go through the forest, though.
Yeah.
So 1 at 3, 1 at and 2 at 2, so 7
This could wipe the unit out.
on 2s, rerolling 6s. Boy, I'm glad I'm rerolling 6s. So 4 so far, AP1.
Okay, so I'll roll those first. Can I please get some successes here? Got 1, so it's 3 wounds. So he dies, and there's 2 more wounds. Yeah, this could legitimately kill the unit.
1 whole hit from the mage.
Okay.
No AP, but deadly shot. So it won't kill you, but it will maim you, and I could kill you next turn.
I blocked it. But yeah, I'm going to need to activate the trolls very quickly next turn, otherwise I'm in trouble. Right, my next card is the Jarl, back to you. Oh, the Jarl's dead, sorry. No, my next card is the...
Steel Templar dead,
Blooded.
and then it's Priory Commander. So that's all my cards.
Okay. I'm done. So over here, you're just barely touching it with a Sealed Temple. But let's just go to the scenario, because this is turn 7, so I believe it's the sides that are currently worth more.
Yep, which gives me 4.
And
Takes me up to
I
5,
still
and
get
you
1.
get 1.
So I'm on 11, and then we go to turn 8. Yeah, so this is definitely winnable, because if you do 4 a turn... yeah.
The question is, where do I go first? Because I could try and kill the trolls off so you stop scoring. Or I could try and get rid of the bosun, but I can score that zone easier. That's my 2 choices here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5 cards now, so hopefully I can finally win a supremacy. That'll be beautiful. All right, I've got a very easy stack lined up. I'm ready to roll.
Okay. I think I'm fine with that.
All right, here comes my
Ready?
roll. I really need to win this. Oh, I've got a 4. Shit.
Got a 3.
I've got fewer
So you can
cards.
try it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So re-rolling. Come on, let me just win 1, please.
Got a 2.
I've got a 4. So it is you.
So Chapter Mage will do the reroll 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Goes off. And I will immediately draw aim and volley.
Okay.
So 4 AP1s.
All right. So I'll roll those first. Yeah, this is going to kill the unit most likely. I think the game may have come down to that supremacy roll. Yep, no, they're dead. Wiped out completely.
Yep. Now it's them.
Okay, my first card was the trolls, so they're going to go away. Then
I think you're good. I know what you're going with next, though. Bosun?
well, let's do this one first.
They're more likely to die, so that is the smarter choice.
Because that guy's broken. Like, these
But
guys,
he can rally.
these guys are extremely good in close combat. And if I get 2 stands onto the zone, those guys are always going to get a lot of damage onto me. They get pushed back, but if I keep 2 alive, and then if I shoot with that unit, I might actually be able to stop you from scoring. Which makes it really hard for you to catch up. You need 6 to catch up, really, and that's only going to tie it. That makes it really interesting.
Which right now I can get with just the Crimson Tower sitting on this zone for another... I'll get 3 for him sitting there.
Yep.
So we need to move to the middle.
Just so you know, this unit here is allowed to score because of the Jarl supremacy.
Yeah. But then you have the choice of shooting or moving to the zone.
The center zone goes back to being worth 2 points at the end. So I think
It's currently worth 2. It's 8 to 10, I believe.
Yeah, so for the last 2 turns, your knights are actually not going to double score. That's really
Nope.
interesting.
Oh, sorry, 9 and 10. So I'll get 2 this turn. But
it's a shame I can't split the shooting here. Oh, actually, if these guys all shoot at the sealed temple and break them, you'd move on to the zone, and then this guy can't actually... He'd have to move off the zone to charge me, and he'd only get like 4 hits maximum, and I'd probably beat him up. I'm going to aim shoot the sealed temple, actually.
Yep.
So this roll has gone disastrously 2 times in a row. Is it going to happen the 3rd time? We're about to find out. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on, boys. Surely we're going to get a good roll at some point. No, still a terrible roll.
Two autos.
2 autos plus 10 hits.
I mean, you can still do decent damage here.
I've been pretty unlucky with this unit. No, you save everything.
I'll take my 2 though, which kills a stand.
You've definitely had better luck than me in this game. It's very clearly like all the supremacy rolls, all of those big swings.
The sealed temple.
Aren't there 2 stands dead now?
No.
No, okay.
That was the other one that was the back broken. Okay. He had 3 wounds, so you did 2. 1 dies, and the other takes the 1.
Sure.
I'm very tempted to leave them where they are, because that's 4 points this turn, and then I only need to score 2 to tie it. Which then makes your Jarl moving to a zone more likely. Because right now I don't think you can get line of sight on the sealed temple.
It's got the hill.
They're 15.2 away. Yeah, I'll charge your bosun.
Sure. So you've disconnected.
Yep, I did. Unfortunate. Cut to main menu before it kicks me. Did I disconnect in VC2? Yes, I did.
I can still hear you though.
Cool. Oh, sorry. It wasn't processing that my mic was on.
Oh, okay.
So I thought it had kicked me. I made a lot of decisions that could have bit me in the butt, but
yeah, I think that your order of activation hasn't been great, but the dice rolls have made up for it. Like by now, the dice have favored you in enough important clutch situations to have made it a really close game. There are a few things where it only needed to sort of tilt my way a little bit more, and it would have been pretty much over. It's still going to be a close game.
Oh, this scenario always is. It's not a high scoring scenario.
Yeah.
Reboot it. See if that fixes it. Cool, I am back.
Okay, so you'll have the impact hits from the Steel Temple. 8 rolls on 3s.
The 6.
Okay, I'm defense 3.
Followed up by 7 from the clash.
So I've failed 4. And I'll just roll the 7 from the clash.
I made macaroni. I was holding off on you.
So far.
You got them.
Failed another 4, that's 8. And then 8 saves. 8 resolve.
I made it about an hour ago because I thought you'd be home sooner.
They resolve 3.
I can reheat it.
So take 12 altogether, and they are wounds. We've got 5 wounds for some strange reason.
Most of Nords does. I feel like CS is the only faction in which all of your infantry is 4 wounds.
Yeah, so they've taken 3 wounds there. No, two wounds rather. And they're broken. Well, at least that locks them in place a little bit. Back to me, I've got my last unit of Bochos in here. So here's the real thing. Like, if I march onto this, I can actually score. It's turn 8, so it's still only with 1 point, but it's worth 2 next turn.
It's pulling you further out of me catching you, is really what it is.
The other thing is that if I shoot this guy, that can stop you from getting to this turn, and I can just
These guys can still reform march, so they have 1 stand on the zone, and then double march to the middle.
Yep. That's
the other thing to consider.
That's definitely a play, but you can only score 1 at a time. So there's that. And these
but
guys
it's 2 this turn, and if I take the middle, then it's 2 for those 2 turns.
Yeah. I can also sort of shut you out from the forest here, preventing you from getting onto it.
Move that direction, yeah.
I also... Do I actually have enough speed to get there? Because if I reform the center of the unit, it's going
to... You're move 12.
Well,
you should be fine.
I can't wheel past this house, I don't think. It's 10.3, so I can't do that. So I think what I'm better...
So if you move... Well, if you moved 3 over, I think 6 gets you to the zone.
If I use opportunists to shoot this guy in the flank, I don't think I can get everybody in range. So I think I might not be in a very good position here.
Actually, don't even know if you... Yeah, you can't even see him right now. So you're kind of choosing a direction to move.
What I can do, though, is I can wheel 6 inches like this, so I'm across there, and then next turn I can move into the zone, and from there I can probably shoot the Crimson Tower with 1 stand. It's not enough. It's not going to kill him. They're very badly positioned right now.
I felt that way with that 1 crossbow unit most of the time.
I'm just going to check something. If I copy-paste them and make a little box out of them, let's just try this. So if we do this... If I put them directly over top of that and turn them around a little bit, could they be 6 inches away? Looks like they can.
Yep.
So if I'm just gonna box them around like that and move directly 6 inches onto the zone, because then
that's fine.
I can actually get the scoring off. Back to you.
I'll throw that off to the side of the table so you can use it if you need it. Crimson Tower. I'm gonna go with this lovely lad. He's just gonna rally.
Yep.
Then march backwards slightly.
Perfect. And I'm out of stuff at this point.
The Merc crossbowman over here. I'm in range. It's worth going 5 forwards that I'm no longer obscured. And I will volley you with 10 shots on 2s. A whole 2 hits. 2 hits AP1.
Okay. Take 1 wound.
These guys reform, march 7.
Yep.
To the edge of the zone. And last card is the Priory Commander.
Okay. So
I will get 4.
That was turn 8. Yep. So I'll get 1. I go to 12. So what you'd need to do, because this is turn light 9.
I can still get 2 for the next 2 turns, but that would take me to 13, and I need to kill you, essentially, tie.
Yeah, if you don't clear this unit out with your shooting and so forth, and I still pick up the points, because the march charge will happen to the forest, and you won't be able to get them on the zone if I get in front there. It's going to get awkward. I can also turn around and shoot this guy, maybe. From the no, because I'd have to reform. Yeah.
My goal was to be behind the building.
Yeah.
He has 7 inches of move. I could probably be there. Like Sealed Temple, I think that they survived the clash. I'm pretty sure. I'm missing a card.
Alright, so I'm ready.
I was missing one of my marked crossbows. I don't know where the card went. So. Group search.
I think with all of your shooting from the crossbows and stuff, though, you should be able to kill me.
Should being the keyword. You never know with dice. Alright, I think I'm fine with that. I know for a fact you have less cards.
Yep, I haven't won a single supremacy roll when it mattered.
I got a 3.
I got a 4, so we'll go for the reroll. Still got a 4.
I got a 2.
Okay, on you.
So, Chapter Mage, I will do my in range.
Not right now.
I will do reroll 6s then. Just maybe get more hits.
That works this time.
Yep. I will entourage into a unit. March 5 forward. I can see you, I think. Yeah, she can go there. So only one stand has to go through the forest. Of that. So one's halved. Plus 7, so 9. If I did my math right. On 2s, rerolling 6s.
Okay, so only
Cool, a whole 2 hits.
Let's see how many the mage gets. That's going to be a bit more painful. I've blocked 1.
She gets 5 hits, no AP, but deadly shot.
Well, this is where it's really clutch, because if this wipes out like tons of guys, then I'm in trouble. No 6s.
No 6s.
And I get 2, 3, so it's only 3 wounds. Alright, kill 1 stand only.
I mean, I could have waited for you to move forward, but I think
you probably should have.
I think doing that now does help, because my other crossbows are still there and can aim volley.
Go over here. I'll go with these bow chosen actually, because
they're okay.
There's a small chance that I might actually cause you some problems here.
Are you gonna rally?
Yes. Rally and clash. So it's the command stand, and I'm damaged, so I get more attacks. So they're clash 3 base, and they're gonna get 6 attacks from this. So let's see what happens. If I just spike the luck a little bit, I might be alright. Just 2 hits. Okay.
I mean, I could still fail both of these, in all fairness.
Oh, there it is.
I do fail both of them.
Okay.
2 4s. I saved them both. So down to 1 wound on that stand.
Alright. Back to you.
Other crossbows are just gonna aim volley.
Yep. They need 5 wounds here.
That is the hope. So 4 hits. AP 1.
I save 1, so take 3 wounds. Back to me, it's the bow chosen. So now all I've got to do is stop that unit from getting onto the zone. So they're just going to fully march like this and end up specifically like that. And I think that probably wins the game, because there's no way for you to actually touch the zone.
It at least forces a tie if I stay put.
Well, no, because I will score this turn because I'm not broken.
Oh yeah, you'll hit 4. You'll hit 14. I get 2 this turn.
And then 2 the next turn.
Well, if I kill you with shooting next turn, I could get 3. I'm at 9, so 2 would take me to 11. If I get 3, yeah, it could still be a tie game. It'd be really, really close.
So I'd be 14, and you would go to.
So if I killed you next turn and took the zone with the
yeah, it'd be a draw.
Power.
Yeah, it'd be a draw.
So Seal Temple, I'll just Inspire Clash, try and finish you. Get rid of that thorn in my side up there. 7 hits.
Okay. Now defense 3. Ooh, it's only 1 wound. Okay. Let's take the 1
Yep.
save.
Dice spikes are real.
I've still been incredibly unlucky this game, to be fair, though. I've only got 1
Down to
left.
1. That's fine.
My blooded just sits there.
Crimson Tower. Just gonna sit there. Other Crimson Tower.
They have to stay on the zone, don't they?
Yes, but I'm gonna go as far forward as I can, because if I can charge Clash, I could kill you. Just for a moral victory, if I absolutely need to. And the last priority.
Okay. So yeah, I will now get 2 points, and so will you. So I'm on 14, you're on 11, and we go to turn 10. Yeah, so the most you can score is 3 points. Is there any way I could stop you from doing that?
If you live. And or kill both units on the right.
There's no way to do it with that bow chosen there. These guys... Oh, actually... Yeah, because the middle's worth 2, so if I stop this unit from getting onto the zone, that's how I'd win.
If you survive, realistically. That's all you need to do is live.
Alright, that gives me a small chance. Alright. Alright, I'm ready to roll. Can I please finally win 1 supremacy? It's
not allowed.
I mean, I've lost them all. No, there's a 1.
I got a 5.
So with the bow chosen, what I'm thinking is that they could actually double march into the way. So if that happens, there's no way you can score this zone, because if you charge them, you'd have to march them again. You just can't get in the zone now. So you get another 2 points, and I just automatically win.
No, the mage could still kill you with her stuff.
Oh yeah, you shoot me and then double march. Okay, so I see how that works. So what I've got to do is I've got to actually get them all touching this thing.
Yes.
And then you double shoot me. That's how that works. And that
so
does put me out of range.
Chapter Mage. Oh, they could march shoot, but they definitely wouldn't be very effective. Chapter Mage is actually going to do the free auto hit on you. I believe they're AP. I don't remember if they're AP1. I'm full elemental missile. No, it's just 3 hits. They do cause morale. Take your 3 hits.
Yeah. Just thinking. So the forest always halves the number of hits you take from spells. Always. So
okay, take 2 hits.
Okay, so I'll go and roll that.
Well, the elemental missile is auto cast.
Yeah.
So.
No AP.
No AP.
So I take 1, and then there's a resolve check. I passed it. Okay. So I've taken 1. I've got 1 wound left on that backstand.
Entourage into a unit and just aim volley. Everybody should be ineffective.
Yeah, I've got the forest.
So, just an extra shot. 7. 3s.
Not many. It's 2.
2 hits. That hurts.
Okay, take my saves. AP1. I take 2 more, so I lose the stand, and I take 1 wound on the next guy.
And 2 deadly shot.
So this could.
That was really, really bad.
If I roll a double 6, then the unit's destroyed. It's not a double 6, and I pass 1, so that's 1 more wound. So I've got 3 wounds left on that back one. On the front one, sorry.
Do you want your bosun to inspire Clash and try and kill the Sealed Temple?
No, don't worry about it. That's not going to affect the game. Let's just see if they can.
Other Merc crossbows. Let me put them back where they were, because my thing is on auto. 5. I don't know if everyone's in range, but 2 of them are. I will volley. With my lovely
Almost
5 shots.
2.
Or 4 shots. On 2s. As I said, worst comes to worst, I go for the moral victory. Which, with that dice roll, is pretty much guaranteed. Yeah, Crimson Tower. Charge.
Well, that'll just delete me.
Yep. Would you like to take your Jarl swings for fun?
No, not really. I mean, the game's finished now because you end up.
And I'll just back up.
Yeah, you just back up, so you get another 2 points rather than 3, because you were on 11 at the start of the turn, so you end up on 13.
Close game though. Lost by 1.
Really close game.
I can live with that.
I mean, there were a couple of situations there where the Bow Chosen were just prepped to like close the game out, and just did absolutely nothing.
I just expected you to go with the Mountain Jotnar first. I honestly did. I should have gone Household Knights first. That was my instinct, and I ignored it.
He would have killed maybe 2 stands, and then he would have just died. Over here, the Trolls also took more damage than I expected from the Household Knights. I kind of expected them to be able to fight them off in the long run and just like cloud back up to lots of stands and just be there for the rest of the game to really easily win.
No, I think I should have gone Household Knights first since you were down to 1 stand. Just guarantee the kill, possibly charge the Bosun.
I think you
get
should
them
have.
off the board. I think that was my biggest mistake.
Really fun game though. I'm clearly not very good with Nords, and I keep forgetting I get +1 attack for all my stuff. So maybe next time I play them.
I'm clearly not very good with 100 Kingdoms still. Yeah. I am learning.
Yeah, we're both baby seals clubbing each other. All right. Well, I'll go get some food, and thanks for the game. I'll catch you next time.
Yeah, good game.
See ya.
I'll report it.
All right, cool.